Thanks for flying Unknown Air. We have a fully booked flight this afternoon. As all 100 of you approach your final destination, you will notice your numbers will start to dwindle quite rapidly. To better prepare you for deplaning, we ask that you review the safety information card. Once you've landed, you'll find transportation gear and weapons have been provided for you. You may also notice the lethal blue containment wall has been activated. So, if it's your first time flying with us, or you're one of our frequent flyers, we want to leave you with a friendly reminder. If you're not first, you're dead last.
Play it on Xbox One.
Hello and welcome to Xbox Live Sessions. My name is Ricari Austin and we are super excited to be here with you today. With me, I've got two very special guests. First, immediately to my right, a man who is no stranger to Xbox Live Sessions, Mr. Chandler Riggs. How are you doing today?
Great, man. Happy to be here. Yeah.
I figure you're happy to be here. It's kind of like so nice you do it twice, right?
Yeah.
And to his right, who is giggling uncontrollably, which means I've done my job, player unknown himself, Mr. Brendan Greene. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Doing
Happy
all right?
to be here. Yeah.
We get to hang out. We're gonna have an hour here. If you guys couldn't tell, we're gonna be playing some PUBG.
Really?
And we're gonna have a great time, right? We're gonna keep things simple.
Yes. I'm
We'll
going
say
to tell
that.
him what to do
Tell you what to do. We're gonna.
because I need
He's
to do
the
that.
expert,
You
yeah.
play a lot of PUBG. You're the expert.
Way too much.
How many hours?
I hit 500 a couple weeks ago.
500.
That's on
Wait,
PC.
a couple of
That's
weeks
not even
ago?
including Xbox.
That's a couple of weeks ago. That's changed.
Oh, it
That's
has.
had to
No,
have
it has changed. Yeah.
All right, so for those of you watching at home, keep in mind we've got a few things for you. Of course, this is a casual gaming show where we chat, talk, have fun, banter, almost like we were doing just now. But we've got some special stuff in store for you. Get your questions in for Brendan or Chandler using the hashtag sweepstakes, and you will automatically be entered to win a copy of the game for yourself on Xbox One. Speaking of which, this is an Xbox One X enhanced title, and we are playing on the Xbox One X, yes?
That's right.
All right, so keep that in mind. We're running on all the family of consoles here. But before we jump into gameplay, we've got a special trailer for you guys to check out. So why don't you guys watch that, and we'll be right back with more.
Play it on Xbox One.
All right, and we are back, and we are getting ready to jump into the game now. But first, Brendan, let's talk PUBG. Obviously, it launched in the Xbox One game preview program. Yes?
right. Uh-huh.
And that was December 12th, so not too long ago.
Yeah, we're only in it a few months.
And then we talked about it being Xbox One X enhanced. What exactly does that mean? What
It
can
means
fans look forward to?
You've got 4K, running at 4K and HDR enhanced.
Oh God, I can't wait to see it. This is just me. But then in the last couple of weeks, you guys have had some news too. There is a new Xbox One S, 1 terabyte bundle that includes PUBG.
That's
It's
right.
only $2.99. Easy way to get in.
Right.
Like an absolute easy way to get in. So that's my plug to everybody that's watching at home.
Well done.
And it's right there, and it's on screen too. Beautiful packaging. But an
It's
easy
nice.
way
It's
to
nice
jump
to
into
see,
this
right?
game.
I mean,
Right.
I didn't expect this when I started all this 4 years ago, and now I have it on a
Okay, well,
console.
let's talk that as Chandler's getting ready to jump into the game. I mean, what's the whirlwind been like?
It's
The
crazy.
easy question is, how has life changed in the last 4 years?
I had a lot more traveling and get to see meet a lot of fans, which is great. I mean, I meet some people and they're literally shaking when they're taking a picture with me, and it's crazy. From I created this for free like 4 years ago, and now I get to sit beside this guy and with you, and yeah, it's crazy.
So Chandler, obviously you're a big fan of the game as well. I mean, what hooked you into it? What drew you in? And 500 hours later, what's kept you playing?
I mean, really, I started with other battle royale games like H1Z1.
Yep.
That was like my go-to for a while, and I have like around 600 hours in that one as well.
Yeah.
And then I started getting into PUBG more, and like a bunch of my friends started playing it, and it's so much fun. Like it's just so like gritty and realistic, and it's just so intense, and it's like I don't know. It just gets your heart
Intense
racing.
is the heart racing.
Yeah.
We were talking about this earlier. Is the thing that I have the most issue with.
Yeah.
Like right when the players get below 25 and that circle's getting smaller and smaller, and then you hear something and I'm like, oh no, or that one shot flies over your head. I'm like, where did it come from?
Oh,
it's
hear an
hard.
all
I need
in
to
the
learn to
distance, you're like,
calm
oh,
myself.
God.
That's the hard part. It looks like we're ready to jump into our first match. So I'm curious how this is going to go. For those of you watching at home, we have inhibited Chandler a bit, who was doing well the few matches that he was warming up. But as you can tell, he's not wearing any headphones. There's no sound
audio at all.
there is no sound for him, obviously, because you guys would hear that reciprocated through the stream. So this is going to be a very, very interesting time. And we're going to be talking to you. Rapid fire question round.
Great. It'll be great. Love it.
How we break down those barriers is just.
All right, so this question could be for either of the two of you. I mean, what is a new player, someone like me, I don't have hundreds of hours logged into the game.
Yes.
What do I need to know going in? What are the tips, early game, landing, any of that?
I mean, if you're just starting playing, I would suggest drop at a hotspot and get to know the game quickly. You're going to die a lot, but that's okay. But me, I like to run away from everyone. I spend that first 10 minutes just looting and by myself, going through the outskirts, and then wait till the end to start fighting, because that's when the real fights are, and it's about winning, right? It's being the last man standing. So.
But there's multiple ways to do that.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
You talk about going through the outskirts and whatnot, and I find that being me. I don't want to drop into the hotspot. I was like, you know what? I'd rather someone mess up and run by me, and then that's when I want to start to pick them off. But really, I've kind of almost taken the pacifist route for as long as I can, and I think it works here.
Oh no, I mean, even back in Arma 3 days, there was a guy called A.B. Camper, and all he did was he wouldn't kill anyone. He would just hide, and just. He got second place in one of our tournaments. It's the same with this game. You can run with a frying pan and hide in a bush and do nothing for most of the game and still come out a winner if you play your cards right. And that's what I liked about the game, is you can play whatever way you want. The game isn't telling you have to play it this way. It's whatever way you want to play, you can do it.
So Chandler, what about you? What's your go-to? I mean, do you drop into hot zones? Do you drop outskirts?
Oh, many 14.
I think I'm definitely I like getting some action early on, and then because then I feel good about myself if I end up on top, and then because otherwise if I just go the whole game without really doing much until the final circles, I just get really sad and it's bad.
A win is a win.
No, a win is a win. Yeah, no, it definitely feels good to win, but it feels better if you have more than two kills.
So something I've always been curious about, how did the frying pan end up in the game? What design choice was that?
So I put it in as a tribute to the Battle Royale movie as a melee weapon, but it turns out there is no frying pan in the Battle Royale movie. There's a saucepan lid, and I just got confused. So
and now it's a staple.
It is, and the only reason it's bulletproof is because we were testing it internally to see. I'd asked, can we make the frying pan bulletproof? And we did some code magic and we made it bulletproof, and then went home and forgot to take it out of the live build, and it got pushed to live, and the next day we woke up and was like, oh, the frying pan's bulletproof now. So
and
it was kind of a happy mistake. It's
pushing to live is probably a lot of deployers' scariest moments, and to think that that's out there in the wild, but it all works out.
Oh, it did. It just
so relieving.
praised the pan. It saved my life yesterday when I was playing. A few dings.
Oh, yeah, and here we go.
Oh, you got the pan.
Heck yeah.
So what's funny is somebody asked of you, have you got a frying pan kill?
Oh, of course.
All right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
now we're going to see if we see one here.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be great.
I tried to get one yesterday and I lost to a shotgun.
That might happen every now and again. Another question that we got from chat: What are you guys' favorite loadouts to run with? I mean, again, what weapons should I be looking for, or if I'm not looking for weapons, the other tactics that I should take?
I like having a shotgun just in case, but something like the Scar or the Mini 14, they're just great weapons. And as I said, I don't like to, engage a lot. So, the shotgun's good for close range, and yeah.
What about you,
Yeah,
Jim?
mine is definitely like an SKS and an M4.
And that's a pretty good loadout.
Yeah. Just because it's the M4 with a comp and a vertical foregrip and a stock. Yeah. It's ridiculous. You can just mow down someone so quickly, and it just feels so good.
I'm so happy with the attachment system, because it really it seriously levels up your weapon. You can spend time and get your character to a good level at the end of the game when you should be fighting, right? And you want to be better prepared than the other guy.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm going to say that your looting's on point, and RNG is very good to you. because every time that I'll loot an area, I'm like, what? Okay, all right, we're just gonna put on these camo pants here. And I'm like, this is great. We'll just run around
That's
just like
what
that.
I love about the loot system is that you never know what you're going to get.
Never.
Right? It's
Never.
like you can go to the same area twice and you can come out happy or you can come out in despair. You know, it's. But that's the
And I'm sure
challenge of the game.
you hear about people's despair. I'm sure more often
My
than
loot,
not.
like even like back in Arma 3, the way the loot system is set up is to be like that. And you would have like streamers playing going, oh, they obviously messed with the loot system. We didn't change it in like a year almost, and people were still going, oh, you changed something about it. But no, it's just the way that it works. That it's meant to keep you on your toes. It's meant to go, okay, no, you can try win with a frying pan this time. Tough.
That's how you change up the encounters, right?
Right.
You change everything about the game with the simple randomization, if you will.
Got a nice red zone here.
Lovely. At least we don't have to listen to it.
Yeah.
They do at home though. Like that's the fun
Oh,
part, is
yeah.
they're still gonna hear it. And I'm like, oh, I love the fact that you're outside. Rescue man. Rescue man.
Yep. I'm just looking for people to kill. Hunting.
So we're gonna let you guys in on a little secret at home as well. Chandler had a wonderful game right before we started. We
Yes.
got told about 15 minutes prior that we had to stop playing, right when he was getting warmed up into the thick of it. And we were worried. We were like, man, once we go live, that's not going to happen
Nope.
again. Like,
Nope.
But we're doing all right now, 75
Yep.
live, so we made it a quarter of the way through. And for those of you watching at home, reminder, get those questions in. Use that hashtag sweepstakes, and we'll try to get them read on air here. Of course, there's going to be some things that we aren't going to talk about or that you're going to, hear are met with the response soon. You probably hear that a lot, and we laugh about it, but we know the life. As Brendan looks off to the side to reassure the disapproving faces in the corner.
Oh, look, there you go.
Here's one for you, Brendan. Is there a good story behind the moniker Player Unknown?
Nope.
No good story.
No, this is
Don't
the
ask
most
a
boring statement.
closed-ended question.
No. I mean, on Arma 3, the default player name is Player 1, all in caps, and I just had to have a new character for a server, put in Player Unknown, thinking I was clever, and that's the story. So, as I said, no interesting story.
Gotcha. You know what? It's an interesting story in and of itself, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's simple. I mean,
Yeah.
But everybody's got a story behind their name and their gamer tag, right? And
Mine was accidental. I didn't
it's
expect
usually
to
how
have
it goes.
It
Mine was
used to be
accidental
called-
as well.
Okay. It used to be called Captain Darling after Blackadder. So
I got you. Chandler, what do you see? What do you
that
see?
is
I'm so far away.
This is how you know he really does this on the regular. Oh, I see it. It's funny is now I want to lean in too and really make this happen. Are you gonna be able to pick this off?
I'm probably not.
I don't know.
Too
What
much
you guys
something.
can't see at home is we're playing on, I think these are little 23-inch monitors. And they're
So
probably
far
about
away.
6 feet away from us. Again, just to give you all the best vantage at home, we suffer to bring this to you. Either way, we're
Great
still having a
gameplay.
great time. Yeah, great gameplay though. Goodness gracious, thank goodness.
the good craftsman never blames his tools.
That's true. That's true.
I will blame
maybe
no
you're
audio. I will.
Little shots.
There he is.
Uh-oh, you still see him? Here we go. Oh, good hits!
He doesn't know where
He
he's being
popped out
shot
the other
from.
side of the
Yeah,
dumpster.
he
No,
does now.
he doesn't know. Does he know now?
Yeah,
He definitely does.
All right, well, here we go. We're going to see what happens here. You guys can't hear it. You probably can't hear it. But
Yeah, lay down.
Chandler's trying
Joke's
to egg
on
him
you. I
on.
can see you.
Whispering to him, come here.
Okay, come on.
Get this pick. Oh! Oh, the reload at the worst possible time.
Now we get to the run.
Good
let's go.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right.
Now the question is, was somebody that far away? Are you going to go loot?
Of course.
All right.
Oh yeah. You got whatever was in that package.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's a good point. That is an absolutely good point.
M249.
I hope so.
So Chandler, we had you here about 4 months ago. Obviously playing a different game, and now we're playing PUBG. But what's changed in the last 4 months? What's been going on since the last time we got to talk to you? I mean, obviously we had the Walking
about
Dead
300
premiere.
more hours into this game. that's the most exciting thing. Actually, well, I finished a couple movies since I last talked to you. So that's pretty exciting.
I mean, this is I feel like a perfect opportunity if you can to plug what's going on.
Definitely, yeah. I finished one called Inherit the Viper. It was
Mm-hmm.
like this. I had to have like this mullet for it. It was really disgusting. Oh, an Og. Let's go. Sorry, I just got very distracted.
No. You're playing.
That's an autograph.
Told you, it's the lightning round. It is absolutely the lightning round.
Okay, sorry. One moment while I.
Oh, and the ghillie. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, the ghillie suit's beautiful.
And the 8X.
Come on. I probably should have. Did I drop my mini? Yeah, I dropped my mini.
There we go. I love how effortlessly you navigate through like the equipment system. Here.
On PC, I'm way more fluent, but I've gotten to be pretty.
They've done a really good job with the Xbox UI. I mean, we've still got more to do, but we're looking at like player feedback right now and looking at the way they use it, and then we'll do another update and refresh it again.
I still always laugh when I hear update because I don't even want to call it an update. I feel like every time I turn around, PUBG has a new update that's there.
Oh yeah, we want to push it like all the way. Even during early access on PC, we were rolling out like weekly updates and monthly updates, and we want to do the same on Xbox, where we're rolling consistent updates and really trying to improve the game with every week and month. Got a good team.
So this is again my plea to everyone that's out there watching. Yes, the game is in game preview right now, but these guys are busting tail to make sure everything is up to parity, right?
No. I mean, we
Running
really
as
want to
smoothly as
deliver like the
possible.
best experience. It takes time, right? But we'll get there.
One day we'll get to have everybody understand work back and production schedules.
I said developers need to go home at night.
Oh, absolutely.
Some of them even have families.
Whoa.
Through all of this,
Yes.
they still stick around. Chandler, I gotta say, you're doing well. It's a different match. I feel like last time you dropped into a bit more of a hot zone.
Yeah, definitely.
But this time the looting is real.
Oh no, I've actually never had an AUG before, so this will be on PC or Xbox, so it'll be
And
interesting.
you have it with no sound.
with no sound. Yeah.
What a way! What a way to experience this.
Great. Yeah. But as I was saying earlier, yeah. So I finished Inherit the Viper, and I had to have a mullet for it, and it was really disgusting. And I'm very happy that's gone.
That it's gone. No more of that.
Yeah. And then I finished another one called Only,
Okay.
and I played like this like psychopath kind of character, and that was really fun. I actually just finished it last Friday.
Oh wow!
So, yeah, that was super fun. I had a lot of fun with that.
That is awesome. Looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
Yeah.
So you do these movies, and obviously you do Walking Dead and whatnot. And yeah, I've asked you this before, but we'll ask for the crowd that may not have got to catch it. How often do you get to game on set, and how do you sneak in your love for PUBG or any other game for that matter when you're working in a sense, or when you're not filming?
Usually, well, when I'm like working full time, I really kind of want to put 100% into it. So I like to kind of stay focused as much as I can, but. I mean, usually, like wherever I go, I've got like a console or my computer to go home to. So
Okay.
I definitely squeeze in and more than enough of this game.
It's more when you can, right?
Yeah.
When you get the opportunity.
Exactly. Yeah.
I have to do it for a job. I play my own game.
And what's funny is we were talking about this too before. It's the deeper we get into the professional side of working in games, I feel like the less games I get to play.
It's
You
true.
try to sneak in some games, and you're like, but this email's right here that I could get back to, or this fan responded, and I can do this.
Especially with PUBG, it's just you want to play 10 rounds, not just one round, and that's not productive after lunch.
Depends on what your reporting factors are. I'm just trying to understand what our player base is talking about. That'd
Exactly,
be my
right.
excuse.
Yeah.
Like, this is research. This is absolutely learning. All right, Chandler. How many chicken dinners are we talking in your 500 hours?
Countless.
And I'm assuming you've gotten them on both PC and Xbox.
Oh, of
yes.
course. Yeah. Don't you worry.
There was no worry.
Oh,
It was a question from chat. I wanted to make sure.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to make sure I read it.
I'm a seasoned. I'm not incredible at the game, but I'm decent.
And how do you usually like to run? I mean, are you solo? Are you duo? Are you squad?
Squad. Yeah.
Definitely
I
squad?
definitely. Yeah. I yeah. Hello?
If only you could have heard him coming. Good
Nice.
pickup.
Yes.
Good pickup.
Okay.
Doesn't
With the AUG.
I like that
doing?
the gamer smack talk comes in here.
You being a Tommy gun? Come on, dude. You can do better than that. No helmet. What were you thinking, buddy?
The sneaky backhanded tips from Chandler are coming through. So
Don't
make
do
sure
that.
you're paying attention.
Yeah.
Don't do what just happened right there. And again, a reminder for those of you watching at home, we are giving away copies of PUBG. Just get your questions in for Brendan or for Chandler using the hashtag sweepstakes, and you will automatically be entered to win. It's that simple. It really is that simple. Promise you, it's not hard at all. Sweepstakes. Certain amount of letters that I'm not going to count in my head right now. That is all the vamping I will do on that point. All right, so at this point, I would say we're pretty well in the mid game here. You've looted.
55.
What's
I mean,
what's
the
the strat
circles.
now?
I mean, I was gonna like dip and find a car or something, but like this is
Get some
a very
elevation,
central
and
circle.
then you're kind of.
So it's almost kind of like waiting for somebody else
Honestly,
to slip up, right?
I own Pachinki. It's mine. Anyone comes in,
Don't say things like
gotta take him
that.
down.
The game will punish you.
Yeah, right.
I'm waiting for
The second you bring that up, the game will remind you.
Oh, yeah.
If you give out about the red zone or give out about the blue zone, it will mess you up. It's that type of game. It's just don't criticize the orange Jesus. You will die.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens here, because I would say that this is probably the best game that you've had so far, right?
So far today, yeah. Majority of the games I haven't gotten this
I
far.
like that clarification today.
Today. Yes.
Yeah,
No, we are talking in our
Don't worry,
time together.
today, yeah.
No, not ever, because
Missed
clearly you've had those chicken dinners.
Clearly.
Clearly. Countless, I believe,
Countless,
is the term
yeah.
that was used.
No, I've gotten probably around like I want to say like around like 60 to 70 at this point.
That's nice.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, so Brendan, for you, what you can say, what does the roadmap for PUBG look like?
Good.
I can take that. Good looks great.
No,
Obviously,
I
you guys
mean,
are optimistic.
the last few months, we've really been kind of like working. All the teams have been working together to figure out what we want to do this year and what we want to get out of the game. And again, we've said this before. It's just again about upgrading and improving everything. You know that we're going to spend this year really polishing off some of the systems. You know, rejigging stuff, redoing stuff. Just because last year was very rushed, and now this year we get to again just take a little bit of time and really try to improve everything about the game. Because we want to be around here for the next 5-10 years. So, there's lots of work to do, weapon balancing, even just improving how the game looks. And this, it just takes time.
Plus, we talk about, and I will stay Xbox focused in this one, 4 million players on Xbox One.
Yeah.
That is insane.
No, that's
considering
a crazy amount of players.
It's been, 3 months now? Yeah, 3 months. Just
Yeah,
over 3
no,
months.
I'm like indebted to the support like Xbox players have shown us. They seem to love the game, and we want to make it, like as I keep saying, this is game preview. It's like we started on early access back on PC, that we have months to go now of just constant updates and really trying to make the game run as well as we can on all platforms.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like on Xbox One X, it plays beautifully. Like it is gorgeous on this console.
They've really got it looking good, and this is only the start. We've got many more improvements to make, and it just takes time.
I get that. I get
right.
that. It's like, I'm sure people are asking in chat, when is Feature X coming? When it's done. When
That's
it's
pretty
ready.
much like we don't
Soon.
like to put time frames on stuff, because it backs you into a corner if you don't reach that deadline. Well, of course you need internal deadlines and stuff,
Yeah.
but saying stuff to the public can often lead with disappointment. So we want to deliver it when it's done and when it's ready, rather than at a specific time.
That makes total sense. Total sense. All right, 42 alive. Oh man, I feel like this is gonna throw off everything that they've got in the run of show and the production schedule here, and things are gonna get. We're all gonna be leaning forward. They're like, guys, we need to do this other thing. No. We need to get through this game. This absolutely needs to happen. I mean, we're already 20 minutes in, and 42 left alive?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm just waiting to get just sniped as I'm running across this field.
No, I think you'll be all right.
Don't say things like that.
I was playing earlier a little test match, and of course I think we got down to like under 20 left alive. And I did sort of the outer ring, the pacifist thing. I was like, I can't hear anybody. I'm not going to be able to engage unless they slip by me first, and I catch them moving, and I did that. And sure enough, it was the same sort of thing. And I think I was pretty mid-map here. And I started to crest a hill, and there was somebody that was behind me out of the ring that just happened to be, finding their way in. And I couldn't figure out where the shots were coming from. I was like, no, they took my strat. They absolutely took my strat. All right, so Brendan, how big is the?
Whoa!
What the constant updates? There it is, right there. Gonna blow it up. We're gonna blow it up. Good pickoff.
Get out of here, kid. God.
My God.
Get out of here.
He tried to run you over and you had
I
no
know.
clue. Like, suddenly car. Doot, Mr. Dacia.
If this person only knew that their goof was just aired on stream, live for everyone to see. It'll probably be clipped later.
Plus, was they were stream sniping me.
It could be. Could absolutely be. So, Brendan, you guys push out updates and whatnot all the time, both on PC and on console. How big is the dev team?
Right now we have about over 200 people at least. You know, we're pushing up to about 300, I think. But really, it's, you know, we want to take time and you know, finding the right people to do the right job. It you know, it doesn't happen overnight. We tried throwing money at things, but it just doesn't work like that. You know, it's especially finding people that fit in well with the team and can.
Yeah, it's not only
understand our
talent, but
culture.
it's cohesion.
Yeah, and we're trying to make
is huge.
and we're trying to build a culture. You know, like we're now the PUBG Corp, so you know, really trying to build up that culture of how we want people to work together and how the sort of the motives of why we're doing what we're doing. And,
Yep.
It's a good place to be in. We're getting to hire some really great people.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Got another one for you here, Chandler. In 3 words, what advice would you give for a very first PUBG round? 3 words.
Good luck.
Good luck, bro.
Yeah. I mean, really, like we were saying earlier, it's really just a matter of like
You just gotta play.
you just it's just having to play, and the way like that I've learned to like really get better at the game is to land in those like high populated areas, just so you can get a lot of action and a lot of like you know, a lot of stuff going on, so you can really get combat experience and get better at gunfights for when it really matters in, you know, these top, you know, 10 situations.
So in BR games that I've noticed when I play, the toughest thing is cresting that first win. What was the time difference between your first win and the second win? Like, how long after you got your first chicken dinner was it before you got the next one? Because I felt a lot of relaxation after getting a win, and then no wins came for a while. I was like, no, but I just did this.
You're overconfident at that stage.
Yeah, I think
can
it was
win
too
this.
relaxed.
Yeah. That's a good question. I mean, I always play with squads, so like, I mean, a couple of the guys that I was playing with were, you know, a lot better than me, so I would just let them carry me to victory. But yeah, I don't know. It always feels like that the first one is way easier than the second one.
Yeah. Second one is tough.
Yeah.
Admittedly tough.
Yeah, but
Who do you run with? Like, who's the squad?
I've got like a Discord server on PC of like 40 people in it that we all play games, and it's so much fun. And the more of them, like my girlfriend got me into playing it on Xbox, and so I play with her and her friends, and it's awesome.
Nice.
It's very, very fun.
That is sweet. See? You know what's great is they're probably scattered all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Not just at home.
No, yeah. I've got the majority of the guys that play with on PC live in like, you know, Texas and throughout California, and like some on the East Coast, and it's really all over the place. It's awesome.
Oh, we're getting it's
20
sweaty
outside.
palms.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my palms are sweaty.
We get a towel.
Hello.
Oh, good pickup.
Good lord.
Again, we're gonna.
God.
It's the sound.
Oh, praise the Og.
Yeah.
Here we go.
How did he not?
I you know
should've
what?
totally
I
been
was
dead there.
asking you the same thing when I saw how much life you had left. I was like, maybe you surprised. Maybe surprised them. Maybe
Did
they're
he
playing
headshot
with
me?
no sound too. Here we go. Alrighty. So now, as we get into the later game stages, you know that the circle is closing in.
Yes.
Things are getting hectic, very hectic. What are your suggestions? What do? You've looted. You should have a decent setup. Now, is it just sit and wait and, you know, pray for the ring to close close, or what?
Some parts, yes. Large parts of praying.
Yeah.
And
Please,
hoping.
Orange Jesus, be nice to me.
But no, I mean, it's about being clever as well. You know, move only when you really need to. You know, don't be running in the middle of in the open. You know, trying to get into the circle.
How many? No. There's got to be one, right?
Yeah, I was thinking if there's anyone in there. It looked like it was rolling down the hill for a second.
Oh, here we go. And just when we were talking about it, don't cross any fields.
No.
In rolls.
So, Chandler, I'll be curious to see what you do here as we get down to just about 20 left.
Like, this is a good position, except with no sound, you can't tell if someone's coming up the stairs, right?
Or if anyone, you know, I don't know where anyone is at all. Like, I don't know where any gunshots are coming from.
Uh-huh.
You can just see.
Yeah.
window
the
will
other
just
thing
break
that I
in
like
front
to
of
do.
you. It's
Yeah,
like, okay.
I like to pinpoint where a firefight's taking place, and then just kind of clean up right when the guards let down.
I'm really happy with the audio system they've got in place. It's, you know, it's not super realistic, but it does make use of some really good tech. And again, there's a crate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now here comes the real question. You gonna make your way towards it?
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
Should have taken the shot.
oh, it's gonna get fun.
Oh,
Woo! Good
Easy peasy.
stuff.
Come on.
No big deal at all. And just like that, we're down to 13 left alive. Oh. Look, I'm
no pressure.
no pressure at all.
Sorry, production guys. This is Guess I'm just too good at the game. What can I say?
No,
Oh, you're gonna die.
Yep.
There is-
Palm to the head.
there is no problem with that. No problem with that. Oh, here's another. You gonna get this one too?
Oh, there's a buggy just down.
Yeah, I saw it.
Here we go. Oh, but the hits are there.
Come on. Please.
No. Oh, second hit. Leads him.
How many
first.
hits?
Woo!
Come on.
It's like the pixel of health that's left. Oh no! And just like we talked about, you can't hear somebody's coming up the steps. Oh my goodness!
Laser focused on the kill. And
That's all things considered.
That was not a bad game.
no,
No, that
bad
was
game
an
at all.
excellent game. An excellent game. And you know what's funny is I'm sure they're over there smiling.
Yeah.
They're like,
Come on.
perfect. Great. All right. So for this next portion of the show, for those of you that have obviously watched or tuned into sessions before, we love to have our guests create their very own custom controller using Xbox Design Lab. So I'm going to reach down here and grab this Surface. Chandler, this is going to be for you. So last time, it was Evil Within 2. We made, a custom controller that way. I'm curious if you're playing on Xbox without the Elite, what would you like to make and how are you going to design this bad boy?
boy.
Just talk me through the process. So for those of you that don't know, Xbox Design Lab allows you to customize your controller with over 1 billion color combinations.
That is
You
a
can
lot of
customize-
colors.
Yeah. The
Right.
body, the back, the bumpers, the triggers, the D-pad, thumbsticks, view and menu buttons, nearly everything except for the Nexus button, really.
See, let's go with like some
I'm
white
curious here. I'm curious to see. We've got a few of those controllers obviously sitting up here on the desk, but
rubberized strips going.
yeah.
Let's get like
You can tell he's a pro at this. He's done this one before. Because like, we're going to add the rubberized
know what,
grips. Yeah. Studied at home, right? Absolutely studied at home. See, and this is me. Black, white, and gray are I feel like the classic controller colors that I love to stay with. But of course, you can go metallic as well. I'm just throwing wrenches in there.
That's true.
Absolutely throwing wrenches in. I'm curious, what's the inspiration behind it? Is
I
this
don't really
something
know.
that you
I have
don't
this like in my apartment. I have like all like white furniture and like this like kind of white aesthetic going. So I'm trying to like kind of match that, something like that.
look good on the coffee table.
It looks great on the coffee table. Yeah.
So would this be the main gameplay controller, or is it the one that you leave out that no one's allowed to touch?
Oh, no one's allowed to touch it.
have those. I absolutely
this is my
have
baby.
those.
See, like I kind of like the black D-pad. Like all black like buttons and.
You keep it pretty simple, pretty stylistic.
No, yeah.
Clean, though.
Very
Very
minimalistic
clean.
and. See if I can like.
What are you looking to change now? You going back up to those bumpers?
I think of like. Maybe I should go.
And Brendan, I'm curious, obviously as somebody who is a design director by trade,
Yes.
how would you design a controller like this? What would you be
Kind
thinking?
of the same. I like simple. I like clean.
Minimalistic
And
and-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Big fan of Swiss design.
Yeah.
That's just.
Well, there we go.
Is that
That's
it?
nice and boring.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so last little
Let production
bit,
hate us.
and I do this one because I think I'm going to get this one sent to you possibly.
Oh.
How would you engrave it?
Oh boy.
And what would you put on there? There it is, the custom engraving. And I can't remember the total amount of characters. It should say there. 16 characters. Write your message in there. What would it be?
Where does it go? Like where does
It'll
it?
be right down here just below. Do any of these have
No
it?
touchy.
Just right here.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
I heard that. This is the hardest part, I feel
This-
like.
no,
How
this-
do you,
this really
How do
is.
you make it yours?
Oh man. I don't know. I've never been like one for engraving. I don't know what I would put.
It's tough, right?
Yeah. Would you put anything fancy on?
No, I
Yeah.
just put my name or something.
Just the name, right?
Yeah.
Really simple. It's funny is the few Design Lab controllers that I've made, this was the hardest part. Like
Engraving,
the colors
yeah.
were easy, and I was like, what do I want to write on here? And I didn't want to do my name. I was like, that's silly. Like
Oh,
everybody's gonna know it's my controller because it looks like my controller.
I think I would just leave it clean.
Leave it
No
clean, huh?
engraving, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I
Well,
think
there
if
it
I went
is.
more like customized and like wanted to make it like trippy and stuff like that, I would put something at the bottom. But I kind of like the clean look of this.
All right. Well, sweet.
Yeah.
Well, there it is. Thank
we
you
go.
much for creating that. I think we're ready to jump into another match. And
boy.
we don't want to see me play. You did great. We're going to keep,
Yeah.
like asking
no,
a lot of
no,
questions
please.
of you
No,
both.
all right,
But
all
I think if you guys are good with that, are we good with that? Sweet. Let's do it.
Are you sure? This is a commitment.
That was wonderful. Now we've got something to match up to.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll make it happen. It'll be fun. I mean, we've got 25 minutes left. It's either we end at the perfect time or we stay rolling. And
Keep going.
we
Yeah.
need this chicken
Oh, yeah.
dinner. We absolutely
Yeah.
need this chicken dinner. Oh, here we go. And it looks like we got some viewer questions in. The second half of season 8 returns in just a few days. What can you tell your fans about what to expect? I'd be like,
Definitely gonna need some tissues
That it'll
for this
be-
episode.
yeah.
It's gonna be really, really depressing.
that it will be on and you should watch it. That's what you
Definitely,
should expect.
yeah. You should definitely, yeah. It's I honestly don't even know like that much about the second half of the season because after like episode 9, I didn't really get any of the scripts after that. So I honestly don't know what what to expect after episode 9.
All right.
It'll be interesting.
So what he's saying is, watch it. You guys can experience
Yes.
it together.
With me.
There we go.
Great. I
There
totally
we
just
go.
ruined the
Absolutely.
mic. Sorry, guys.
I know I saw audio do this
Yep.
real quick and pull off their ear set. Like, oh no, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. So what do you have going on from here? Obviously, you said you you finished up a couple of movies. Are you looking to continue working? You taking a little time off?
Definitely, yeah. I'm actually in the midst of like getting my music career going. I'm actually playing a show tomorrow, actually in Texas, my first show, and
Nice.
I'm terrified, but it'll be really exciting.
Where in Texas?
In San Marcos, I'm opening for these guys named Boombox Cartel, and I'm so excited, so
It's gonna be
excited.
awesome.
Gotta be fun. It's something different, right?
It definitely is something different. Yeah, I've been producing for like a year and a half now, and it's really nice to kind of like have it finally start to get going.
I used to DJ quite a lot and going out in front of any kind of crowd. Yeah, you're about to puke, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Once you get out there and they're liking it, it's the best feeling in the world.
Oh no.
It's-
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be like once I get up there, it'll be fine. But
Yeah.
It's like
I'm
you just
nervous
need
wreck up until then. Yeah.
The most nerve-wracking point. The only time I knew this is because I got to do E3 stage. Is the 3 seconds before you say your first word, and then it doesn't matter because you can't stop. Like there's nothing that you can do.
I did the E3 announcement, and we did like numerous rehearsals, and I was really like I made a few mess ups in the rehearsals as well, and then actually when we did the live event, I got up there and was like, the worst thing that can happen is my trousers can fall down or something
Yeah.
like that, But that's not going to happen, so it's fine. And
Yeah,
just-
so
you
it's fun.
suddenly a sense of calm.
And you see all the faces like this, looking up, like all excited
Yeah.
and everything like that. Did you have your lines so rehearsed that you were reciting them in the shower? I still know my
no.
lines. That's my personal grievance here.
I was walking around my hotel room quite a bit, just like blah 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 blah.
Working on delivery. Well,
Yeah.
So then, I guess same question for you. What's going on in the near future for you? Talk about traveling a lot more. You got anything cool that you could share with us that you're get
Not
the
really.
chance
I've
to
got
do?
some speaking engagements coming up. I'm speaking at South by Southwest and GDC. Apart from that, it's just doing some of the fan events, and I like being at conventions because I like giving fans a chance to come and say hi, and and they get to tell me what they want from the game, which is great as well. So I really like doing it.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Conventions are fun.
No,
They are.
there's so much fun. I've been doing them for since the show started for 8 years, and they're so much fun. Mm-hmm. They're awesome. You get to really meet fans. It's like firsthand. Like you get to see and feel the appreciation for for what you do. It's really fun.
Still got to be shocking though, right? know, the amount of people that know so much and know ins and outs that you might have forgotten or didn't know yourself?
Oh yeah, no, there's people that know so much more about my game than I do. You know, it's just like, okay, right, really? Because again, like the game is so, well, not random, but it's like, it's designed to be different every time. So, you know, you're never going to play the game the same way. And something I love is like hearing the stories. Like people continually just tell me stories of how they, and like I'm here at DICE and you know, hearing developers tell me their stories on how they play the game and the best win they got. It's refreshing every time. It's great.
Now, what I didn't realize, and I see this up here in the question now, and I heard you mention it briefly, but I didn't catch on. Obviously, you've got, you know, the music side to your career as well. You used to be a DJ.
Yes, I
That's
used to
right.
be a DJ.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, I saw it somewhere.
Yeah, tell us about that past.
No, like, I mean, I love DJing ever since, like, you know, I started way back in vinyl, like 20 years ago or so, and got my first set of decks, and I just love DJing. You know, it's something I've done, never really made it famously as a DJ, but we had some really good nights in Dublin, myself and a friend, and a bongo player, and we, like, Sunday nights, and fun times. But that's, I always did it, and I still do it. I have like a...
I was going to say, if it's like a team morale event, right? Do you
No, not yet. I haven't played any gigs lately, but I want to do some of the PUBG parties we do or something like that, you know, just...
That'd be so legit.
Right, but I play like, you know, deep house and disco re-edits and stuff, so I'm not really, you know, cool with kids anymore.
No, that's still cool stuff. No, I mean, I'll still go hard to some disco house.
Sounds
Yeah, no,
like
I
that is
love
a
it, I mean.
plan in the making.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
something, you know what's great is somebody's going to see this now and come up to you at a convention like, yo, what's the word? Like, where's the party at? And did you bring your disco house? Like, are we going? Are we going?
Well, it's mad, like, you know, I have like Deadmau5, you know, playing the game and loving it. And, you know, I remember seeing him when he first started, like all the way back, and like seeing his first studio with like his old, like it looked like almost like an Atari, you know, like, and that kind of, and now he plays the game, and it's insane to me.
It's got to be crazy.
Yeah.
It's got to be wild. And he plays religiously as well.
He does, like, yep. I remember the first time he played it, he was like, "Oh, this game, man," you know, just like, no, because he died really early. Next day he was
That's
back
when you
playing
know
it,
you're
and-
hooked.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
it can make you mad, oh yeah, you're definitely hooked. Definitely hooked. All right, just a reminder for those of you that are watching at home, get your questions in. We've only got a little longer than 15 minutes left, but use that hashtag sweepstakes and you will automatically be entered to win a copy of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds on Xbox One. And of course, all the plugs that I'm going to do. Remind you that it is an Xbox One X enhanced title as well. So if you're rocking the new shiny console, you're going to get that good 4K love as well as the HDR. And I'm 75 alive. I'm kind of envious
yeah.
right now
Yeah,
because you do
we're
so
just
much
like-
better
There's only
than I.
one person that landed here, and I don't know. I'm just gonna find a card. Oh,
know.
there they are. Hey, buddy. How's it hanging? Can't see.
Using the shadows.
Oh,
someone else.
no! Oh! A sliver of health. No! Don't chase!
No!
Also, I'm gonna close the door.
Oh my goodness. There we go. Well,
Damn
that's
it.
The beauty of this game is that happens, and then you just
Right,
jump right
next.
back in.
Maybe after picking your controller off the ground.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, do you
Fix
ever,
the TV.
Yeah. Do you ever throw the controllers? Have you ever got that
I've
filled with rage?
gone to throw it, but not quite thrown it.
And then the cost of the controller goes through your head. That's what happens with me. It's either I've thrown it into a pillow on the couch, and that's about the worst of it. I've never fully got some friends who have let go of a controller.
Oh, I see some guys that just destroys them. It's like, but then you can't play anymore.
Then they do this, and they pick up the other one. They're like, I need another one. I need another one. They hop on Amazon and just make it happen.
Oh man. Well, I don't know if we have time. Do we have time for?
Yeah, run it.
Alright.
Let's run it.
I'll hop in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Worst case
Salty
scenario,
one,
worst
right?
case scenario, we just kill the stream, and then we sit here and play. That's really what happens here. You're like, what do they do afterwards? We continue to play.
Got that chicken dinner.
Yeah, right. We need to make it happen. Need to make it happen. All right, so Brendan, we talk about updates and whatnot. Somebody asked, when is the next update coming for the Xbox One version of the game?
Soon.
Yeah, I like that answer. Soon.
Yeah.
When it's ready. Did you not hear us earlier? Like, yeah. When it is ready, it will be dropped. But we had to ask your question anyway and give
Yes.
you the fun answer. The fun answer.
No, but we've been pretty consistent. Like we're rolling out not weekly updates, but they're pretty consistent updates. A few every month, and we want to continue that as we and we'll try to push bigger updates as well. But really, it's about just constant iteration and constant just improvement of what we have.
When we talk about the game being in game preview, again,
This is it. You get to play a beta version of the game essentially, and yeah, these things take time.
Absolutely. All right, big things, Chandler.
Yeah.
I mean, we started so strong, I think it doesn't matter what happens in the games. It's almost like now's the time to go find the frying pan and run around and have fun,
Honestly,
since we've got limited time.
It's
like the special rules rounds, right?
Right.
Was it Strat Roulette? Yeah.
Yep.
PUBG.stratroulette.com. It's my favorite.
Let's see here. Oh, Tabasco Golfer wants to know, Chandler, what is your band's name, and have you released any music thus far?
Yeah, I actually produce music, so it's not really like a band. It's just me, and I produce under the alias Eclipse, and I released 2 singles, one in December, one in January, and I put out my EP earlier this month. And I've got like 3 singles coming out pretty soon.
It's like the
awesome.
busiest schedule I've heard. So many things.
Yeah.
All right, well, here we go. We're going to make it happen.
There's a little tip at the logo on the back of the airplane is our like very first logo for the game. It's like,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I've always wondered what that was from.
Yeah, it's just like our first logo that we were trying to come up with some ideas for, like just do it internally, and it's the very first logo, like beta logo or alpha logo. Until we got the guy who did the Stranger Things logo, he did our logo for the game.
Really?
Yeah.
That is really cool.
See?
He's a great guy, Jacob, something or other.
You know him when you see him, right? It's
Yeah.
one of those, right? Last names are tough. Jacob's the easy one to remember. All right, so let's see here. Let's see if we can pull any more questions from chat for you both in our last few minutes. I'm curious, did you already find stuff already? What a drop. What a drop.
Oh,
what a
that's very
drop.
nice.
Chandler, I gotta say, you've given me something to strive to achieve.
Yeah.
With no sound, that's what what really gets me.
It's so frustrating.
With sound, I still wouldn't do this well. Oh,
Come at me. Oh, I don't think he reloaded.
oh,
yes.
And now he did. Yeah.
here we go. We're in it. Oh,
Come on, there we go.
good pickup. Great pickup. Great pickup. So, question in chat is, who is flying the plane?
Who knows? Maybe
This is the
Player
perfect
Unknown
time to
is
get
playing.
creative and create a backstory for somebody who's flying this plane and sending
Well,
people off
we
to-
did have kind of a lore about the island because it helps the art team kind of come up with the design for how the island should look, how it should feel. But, we want to do some more lore, but, so I don't want to say anything just yet.
Okay. All right. So no spoilers. Is what we're getting at.
Exactly, right.
All right. The quick patch up. Use that first aid kit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No
crossbow.
push. You're gonna get out of here. Was that a crossbow?
It is, but I'm looking for something more.
That was one of those quick, like the question suggestion. Is that a crossbow? You're not gonna pick that up? Are you sure?
I usually would. Just for the challenge.
That would be a wonderful way to make things happen. A crossbow, no sound,
Oh God.
works perfectly.
I have no clue where this guy went.
I'm
I
curious to
can't
know
hear
if you're
him.
gonna continue the pursuit or
running
if you're
around
just
next to
gonna
you.
get out of
Why did I
there.
switch that? No, I'm continuing the pursuit. I'm just looking for a gun. I can find like a shotgun. Yeah, there we go.
All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Like a helmet, maybe. Hopefully, please.
Looks like Boogeyman 13 wants to know, Chandler, does PUBG remind you of any of the Walking Dead scenes?
I mean, I guess like, I don't know. Not really, just because it's a zombie. It's like a zombie TV show versus like a. Although I guess it's like a survival game, but
We have
they're
zombie
very
modes,
different.
right?
Oh, the
But
zombie. That is so much fun, honestly.
And we want to do
It's-
a lot more to improve that, to
Yeah.
really make it like, because I've always liked the idea of like just silly numbers of zombies. So like, 300 zombies versus,
Yeah.
10 players.
Yeah.
And that kind of idea that we really want to make it tough, that you're not going to live through
That's
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like whenever I play zombies, I have to like me and like the 8 other people that I play with, we all like we just restrict our guns to like shotguns and handguns, and we all like land in different spots and like meet up later, and it's the most terrifying thing.
What I love is like, with a lot of zombie games where the zombies controlled by AI, when they're controlled by humans, they're so much more devious. You know,
yeah.
they can crawl in the grass and suddenly
yeah.
all stand up, and there's like,
Yeah.
oh, there's 40 zombies. Oh, no, okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, especially being able to play with fog on custom matches, it makes it so much more scary, and yeah, it's great. I love it.
That's it. We just want to provide, like, especially with custom games, we want to provide like a platform for all the game modes. You know, that if you can think of it, we want to let you create it. And
it's so much, and it's great being able to like just drop into like 1v1s and stuff with my friends. It's awesome.
It's funny to say. It's kind of almost how, I know it's more, mods and whatnot, but almost how this genre came to exist.
oh no, that's exactly it. And I want to find the next player unknown. I want to find that person who creates, like, even the zombie mode was a Korean streamer that first did it. And he just restricted most of the players to melee weapons, and they had ARs. So that it was really they created this mode, and I want to do the same. I want to give players the chance to create a mode that may spawn their own game.
Absolutely.
So yeah, this is the famous Chernobyl swimming pool.
We're doing what? The looting is just. Here go. Oh, is that the frying pan out?
Oh, of course it is. Yeah. Oh, we're
ready for the challenge. We are absolutely ready for the
Who
challenge.
needs a helmet? Who needs a,
I feel like you need to completely disrobe, run around with the frying pan. That's the ultimate way, right?
Frying pan and a dream. Well, that's what I love about the game. Like, if you want to run around in your underwear with a frying pan and try to win that way, you're free to do that. You know?
Absolutely can do that, right? What do you see?
I'm just seeing if that door is open up there. I think it is.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, there's someone on the top there.
Yep.
The chase is on. The chase is absolutely on. So, at what point do you decide to pursue? And this is the other thing that I think I struggle with in the games. There are times where I'm like, I don't want to fire. I don't want to give away my position where I'm at until I'm absolutely sure I think I can win this encounter. At what point should I be, what distance should I be laying shots and pursue versus disengage and run away?
For me, it's about if you know you're going to win the fight. If you've got good armor, good gear, and you stand a better chance. And yeah, that's when I fight. Otherwise, I run away, and that's most of the time.
Okay, yeah. What about you, Chandler?
I think right here is a pretty good example of of my play style.
I see someone, let's go shoot them.
Yep. Just let them loot for me.
they just
Very
collect
true.
everything that's needed and assemble it all together. Nice, neat little package for you. They've done the hard work.
Exactly.
You thank them for their time.
A nice little box. All right.
I'll be curious to see if we can still make this chase down happen. Did you spot him?
Assuming he left. But I don't know.
We'll see. We shall see.
Unless he's just like hid in the building somewhere. Oh.
Oh,
Hello.
Fiddle6 wants to know if we could ever see a DJ Brendan
DJ
and
Unknown.
Eclipse.
DJ Unknown.
Unknown.
I like it.
And an Eclipse band collaborative song on the card.
Get a little B2B going.
Never say never.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That would be awesome. That
That'd
would
be
absolutely be awesome.
pretty
It'd be
sick.
worlds colliding in so many ways. I know, right?
Very many ways, yeah.
That would be fun to make happen. 64 alive, and we've only got about 6 minutes left. So again,
Okay.
Just gonna take out all of them in 5 minutes. Got this.
you got it. No big deal.
Easy peasy.
No big deal. We're gonna make it happen.
Done it before.
Oh, red zone.
Red zone, nice.
Apologies, chat, for your ears.
Let's see what we get. I want the hunt down here to happen.
I know. This guy looted everything here, but
But where is your loot?
I don't know. I don't know
Where
he
are
is.
they with your loot? And again, I've said it a couple of times now, but your gameplay with no sound is stellar.
Yes.
It's so frustrating.
Like, I could be winning.
Alright, well, I'll just find a car. Right?
And what's hilarious, and you guys don't know this at home, is, I mean, we mentioned we're playing on monitors. Even if we wanted to turn up sound, I don't think we've got a way to do so.
Nope.
No way to do
And
so.
we checked.
No, yeah. It was actually one of the first questions.
I was
Chandler
wondering,
was like, okay, so there's the controller. So what are we gonna do about? Oh, the red zone got you. The red zone got you.
I was wondering why you were running through the red zone going, don't you know?
There's gonna be one of those question suggestions. Well, that's actually a perfect time for us to do our last few questions and talk a bit, and then obviously wrap up the show. So just take me through again what's on the horizon. You know, what fans of both of yours should be on the lookout for, and we'll start with you.
More music, more projects, like more movies, more TV shows, lots of big things coming. Anything
that, I think we asked you this before, if you could pick one project, or movie or show, TV show, that you would love to be a part of, what would it be? Whether there's an opening right now or not.
I really wanted the role of Spider-Man. I thought that would have been really cool. I auditioned for it and it was unfortunate. But Tom Holland, he's done an amazing job. He's an incredible, yeah, he's done an incredible job. But that would have been pretty cool to be Spider-Man.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah. It was like
I don't think anybody would be like, you know what, guys, I got this part. What is it? That sucks, man. Spider-Man, and there's a hyphen in there? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right. So what about you? What's going on? What can people look forward to?
I mean, honestly, the roadmap. Once we get it out, I think people are going to see that we do have a plan for this year, and we really want to, as I said, just keep improving and keep adding new content and just making the game run solidly. To finally make it esports ready.
And then for both of you, what's your favorite part of PUBG? I mean, it's going to be different for each one of you, one from a fan perspective and one maybe from a fan perspective as well, but...
Not the red zone. Definitely not the red zone.
I just love the stories, man. I really love hearing the stories. Like, I'll be able to tell this story. Yes, I played with him and he died to the red zone. That'll be a lesson to all of you.
That's happened 3 other times in my life. That's... Yeah.
But no, I just love hearing the stories. I love hearing and watching people play the game. It's a great thing to be able to do.
No, that's awesome. It is awesome. It'll be fun to hopefully get to do one of these again because we talk about the constant updates. PUBG's obviously going through a lot of work, a lot of iteration, in-game preview right now, but I feel like one day we need to do this with the squad. We need to figure out a way to bring in the squad and be like, hey, we need 3 chicken dinners in the hour. Oh, yeah. We're just going to go clean house. We're going to make it happen.
Yeah, we can be talking and they can do the work.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we're spectating.
We get to commentate on it, and that'll be it.
That'll be nice.
All right, well, fellas, thank you so much for joining us today. Really, it was a pleasure to have both of you.
Been
and
great.
A reminder for those of you that are watching at home, there is a 1 terabyte Xbox One S bundle that is $299 that is out now that includes PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and there it is actually right there on screen.
I want to enter on that.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you haven't jumped in to check out the game, you can grab that bundle, of course, which comes with the game, or you can grab the game from the Xbox Game Preview program. I believe it's $29.99, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, $30. So go check it out. Make sure to have fun. We will see you guys on the virtual battlefield. Fellas, again, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you to everybody that's watching at home. That's going to do it for us, but we'll be back with another Xbox Live session eventually. Take it easy, y'all, and have a great one.
Thanks for flying Unknown Air. We have a fully booked flight this afternoon. As all 100 of you approach your final destination, you will notice your numbers will start to dwindle quite rapidly. To better prepare you for deplaning, we ask that you review the safety information card. Once you've landed, you'll find transportation gear and weapons have been provided for you. You may also notice the lethal blue containment wall has been activated. So, if it's your first time flying with us, or you're one of our frequent flyers, we want to leave you with a friendly reminder. If you are not first, you're dead last.
Play it on Xbox One.